Hi, I'm Amos Dudley from Formlabs. I led applications research for ceramic resin. I'm going to lead you through the steps to get the best results from this experimental material. Ceramic resin is a Form-X product for the Form 2. As it prints, ceramic solidifies into a heavy composite of raw silica and resin. The newly printed green part is placed in a kiln for debinding and sintering. During firing, the resin burns away and microparticles of silica fuse into solid ceramic. Ceramic is best for small pieces where you have full control over the design of your part. A successful ceramic part starts with a design that holds up to firing. Parts should have walls that are thin enough to allow gas to escape as the resin burns away during debinding. Bulkier objects can be fired if they are shelled and trussed. During firing, ceramic parts experience the effects of gravity, like a very viscous fluid. Some shapes are self-supporting by nature, but overhangs and cantilevers need to be supported by a setter that can be printed and fired along with the part. Ceramic shrinks during firing. Firing causes shrinkage in all directions, but about 12% more on the z-axis. We account for this effect by scaling the model in preform. The shrinkage depends on the temperature of your kiln, and scaling can be adjusted to match a lower firing temperature if you need a more porous part. There are 3 steps to preparing a ceramic print. Sand your build platform with 180 grit sandpaper to allow ceramic parts to adhere. Scratching the platform will increase adhesion for other Formlabs materials. After scratching, rinse off the build platform with liquid soap and IPA, then wipe it dry with a paper towel to clean off aluminum particles from the platform. The components of ceramic resin settle out over time. Before each print, mix the resin to an even consistency with a scraper. Mix the resin in the cartridge by shaking it for about 1 minute. Ceramic is harder to clean than other Formlabs materials. Apply a clear film to the orange cover to help protect your Form 2 from any accidental splashes of liquid ceramic resin. Consider printing splash guards for your resin tank to add an extra layer of protection against spills. After removing supports in a quick 5-minute wash, the green part is ready to be fired. If you've created a setter, use a high fire kiln wash to keep the setter from fusing to the part. Paint kiln wash onto the print wherever the parts touch. Once the part is fully dry, it's ready to fire in a kiln. You can adjust the length of your burnout depending on the thickness of your parts. Using a lower peak temperature will decrease shrinkage and deformation, while also reducing part strength. You can glaze your parts after they're fired. I'm really excited about this material and I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. Check out the in-depth user guide for more info on ceramic resin.